And good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosh, and today is the 1st of February. We finally made it over the big January hump. What can I say? It was a record sales month. We have never made, that many sales in January ever since we started our company. A big thank you to all of the top sellers. Linda was leading the pack, of course, but many of you in here, you also made a tremendous amount of sales. And again, a absolute huge thank you to the monitors. You can, you could just imagine there are no other companies that do this, because how are you going to staff a live business center for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unless it's voluntary? Um, and again, you're each helping each other. And I just can't think of a better system than that. There's no contests either between the monitors. You folks, you never try to, take somebody's sale or try to get somebody to join your thing. It's really, really cool how that is. So, yeah, just a huge thank you to the monitors. You get associates when you monitor. Everything that comes in through our main site goes automatically to you, and that's a great thing. So fantastic. I wanted to start off the day, as I always do, with a short segment to the new people. There's hundreds of you that have joined in the last few months, and I would say 100% of the people that don't make it through the course or have a lot of trouble don't watch these videos. They don't go in the training area, which is right on the very top menu, says training, and click on it and watch these videos and take notes. I'm a notepad guy. I've always got my notepads here, and I've got a little clip on there, and I've just got notes for everything. Everything I do, I take notes on. That way I can refer back to this stuff and keep it straight. And with the safe listen exchanges, they're the only way, aside from maybe posting classified ads and going to forums and things like that, they're the only way that is free when you start. And that's why we teach it. That's why we believe in it, because there are they're called, there's mailers, they're called mailers now, safe lists, viral mailers, things like that. The bottom line is these exchanges and mailers and safe lists are free. They give you a bonus for coming in the door. It's like a coupon, right? Join this site and we're going to give you a sample. And there are in other fields of life, you can go online and you can get samples delivered to your house of soaps and things. Like, this is what companies do to get your business, is they say, here's a freebie, here's a sample. And the reason for that is when you send out to the list, you discover, hey, I'm getting some leads here, or I'm getting some activity, I'm getting some visits. Bootcamp Lesson 1. You've got your introduction here, and then you've got Lesson 1. You've got to watch that. If you don't watch it and you don't follow it, you will not be successful in this course. It's not possible. Okay? And down below here, I have a link to all of the training videos. They're here at worldprofit.ca. And what that means is you can go to worldprofit.ca and you can search for terms that you might be confused with in the bootcamp. Okay? So say that you're having some trouble with some aspect of Worldprofit. You could go to worldprofit.ca and you can use this search up here. And it will bring you whatever it finds in the video archive. There are probably over 100 videos in here now. And they're just me showing you on my desktop what to do. Okay, so use this. Like, for example, today's workshop will be posted here. I'm recording everything. All right. And during the week, I will record segments that I feel are very important to your success online, and I will put them here. These are completely open. For dealers that have come on board that say, you know, my buddy wants to join, but he's not sure, he doesn't want to go in the member area or anything, you can send your buddies and your pals to worldprofit.ca and say, look, why don't you just watch a bootcamp workshop, see if you like the guy, he's the trainer, and then sign up for free, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it's a way that people can kind of get a view of what's going on before they even come near us. Right, so these are options, but you have to go through these initial videos, watch a couple of workshops, take it all in, and promise yourself that you're not going to go running around the member area clicking on everything. That's one of the worst things to do in the beginning. Once you've got associates coming in and you kind of, the light bulb goes off and you say, so you mean to tell me that all along I should have been the one selling these products rather than buying them? That's when the light bulb has gone off and you say to yourself, to make money online, I have to be the seller. And for the last year, I've been buying all of these contraptions and softwares and you name it to be successful, and I'm wondering why until right now. That's why I'm not making any money. I need to be selling these things and not consuming them. That's the essence of this training. The next light bulb that will go off is the landing page light bulb. You're going to say to yourself over the, whatever amount of time you've been online struggling, that it seems like every day you come into the member area and under ad examples here, you see landing pages. And let me show you one. I like to show these all the time, just so people can see. Here's an example of one. I'll take you to a very simple one. You've seen these before. Okay? This is what you've seen all your life online, is every single time you go somewhere, you see one of these and you think, okay, well, I'll get the information. Well, what you realize as a dealer is you need to be sending these out and you need to be gathering these people. So now you're in command. I teach you to take command of your business. Your business is based on leads. And that's why there are so many different ways to grab them. Converting the leads into money is the second stage. Okay? When you start getting that, everything changes. You realize that spending a week and a half on your website is wrong. Spending a week and a half posting ads, generating leads, bringing in associates or applying that to your own business is where your time should be spent. You could have the most beautiful website in the world, and it is absolutely worthless unless you know how to drive traffic. Well, not even, believe it or not, to the website. You do not want to drive traffic to websites. You want to drive traffic to landing pages. The website comes in, as you will learn later on. It's your calling card. Every time you do a promotion, you say, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get these 7 ebooks or whatever. By the way, my name is George Kosh, and here is my website. However, fill this out. Let's get you in here, and then you could go look at my site later. You could go look at my Facebook page. You can look at my Twitter feed. You can look at my LinkedIn profile later on. Let's get you into this program first. That's what you start to figure out after a while. That's why a lot of people who spend all of their time building that quality website fail miserably. They end up spending all their money because they see this thing they've got to have, a new gadget. Something's got to, this will make my site better. Well, yeah, it will. But if nobody sees it, what good is it? Right? So that's where we are, and that's where all of this leads to. Okay? And most likely, You were the one going to the landing pages and signing up. You were the one going to the ClickBank product and buying it. You were the one in JVZoo buying that, $7 thing that's going to change your life. Okay? And that's not what you want to be doing. You want to be promoting. Okay? And that's why our new mantra is promote when you're tired, promote when promote, promote, promote. All right? And I think that had a lot to do with January being such a tremendous month. Is I saw associates coming in from safe lists and that I'd never seen before. And I knew those safe lists were good. But deep down I knew nobody was promoting. They were sitting around just thinking about, well, my website doesn't look quite right. I need to add a few things to it. And unfortunately, if you don't promote and use maybe adding something to your website as a reward for later, you don't make any money. Okay? And that's the way it goes. First of all, I wanted to give you an update here on a few things that are going on. And there are a lot. And then we're going to talk about some techniques, advanced techniques that you can use that might help you in your business. And what I talk about here is not only for your Worldprofit business. This applies to any business. Whatever you're involved in, these tips and tricks and techniques and things can be applied to anything. Right? A couple of new items in the vault, the PLR store vault. Business website basics, just things that I found in my cache of different products. Viral traffic secrets. WordPress Easy Marketer. Now, these serve two purposes. You can sell these things in the PLR store, or you can download them and read them and learn from them, watch the videos. Okay, so these they achieve two different things, right? And they're very important to understand that this vault is here just to enable you to learn, and also goes up on the different websites in the PLR stores. Okay, so we'll send these out in the newsletter, of course, but they're really good products, right? I also wanted to talk to you about the WordPress system, and I sent this out and I did a quick video on it, so the video is in here, and I called it the WordPress lead system. For those of you who have a WordPress blog, this will work to help you with a problem that I have had on my own blogs for many years. Namely, and let's go to Snap Classifieds here, just to give you an example. Now, this is a WordPress blog. The thing that you have to understand about WordPress is it takes many forms. It can be an article directory. It can be a classified ad site. It can be a blog, or it can be a standalone landing page, website, whatever. It's a content management system, and in being that way, the beautiful thing about it is, you can get people to sign up to post an ad, or people can sign up to post an article. The problem that I've always had with blogs is if I go to post an ad here, let's pretend this doesn't exist. Okay, pretend you don't see that. What happens is people come in and they see this and they sign up. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could customize it and put something in here to advertise a landing page that you have, right? And then when they sign up here, say they receive the email saying, here is your username and password. Now they need to get that email or they can't place an ad. Say that you could customize the email. In other words, just put a message in there saying, hey, here's something, go check it out. Well, that's what I did. I have a plugin that does this and a plugin that handles the email. And a lot of people lose their passwords. They don't remember, so they come to post another ad, and guess what? they have to use the forgot password. Well, that can be customized. Okay, so I'll just show you these. They're in the member area here under the, there we go. You can download them directly here, or in the video, you can just look them up when you install the plugins. They're completely free. And the only issue that I had with the plugin, and being the lazy person I am, is it will ask you to put in some HTML coded stuff. And you can see this is all done. All right, and it's got your ID in it, so you don't need to worry about anything. You just copy and paste these two. This one is the email message, and this is the web page. And I'll just show you in my member area here because it's very straightforward. And I'm excited about it because I used to have to hand code this stuff. There I am. I used to have to hand code all of this. And it was very annoying because every time you see the famous thing up here that says new update available, it would wipe out what I'd done. Meaning the hand coding that I did was gone. And that sucks. So after you've installed them, the one will come up under settings and it says custom welcome message, which I'm going to click on. And that's where this, you see it says write an HTML message. Well, that's where I drew the line. I said, well, I can't get Worldprofit people to do this because this is very, you got to do tables and stuff. So what I did was I put it in the member area here, right here, and you can copy it and copy it to your clipboard. So you'd select it and then copy it, and it goes into here. So all you do is you turn that on and you paste it in here, and then you turn this one on and you paste it and you save it. Okay, you can do your own logo image and things like that too if you wish. It's totally up to you. It will add it in there, and it's really that straightforward. Now, the second part is the email part, because this is the web part. The email part is down here. It just says SB Welcome Email Editor, and again, these are free plugins. There are no upsells or anything that I've detected. And you can customize the welcome email, and I just said and bonus, because all of these things are already done. So if you don't even use this thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. But you can go down here now and submit to 700,000 sites. I've got an announcement to make too that you're going to be loving. Here it is right here. Okay, so this is for the email, and this one is for the web page. And believe me, this is completely free. This isn't one of those, oh, you should buy this, but no, there's nothing to buy. You just load these plugins up, watch my video, and you are good to go. It will even send a test mail to you. Okay, and it goes, by the way, see, you can even change your blog name. You could do whatever you want in there. The codes are already in. They don't, all I've done is I added these two words right here, and I added this. The rest was already all done for me. I didn't have to do anything. And the from name, that's kind of catchy. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because you will get a lot of bots coming to your classified site. You will have bots doing all kinds of things, and they can't be prevented. There's just, people have been going crazy with this stuff. However, what I found, and this is amazing, is when I was hand coding this for Snap Classifieds, I was getting a lot of signups to my fast track associate program. Okay, they were coming in as Worldprofit associates, and I thought to myself, well, that is strange, because who uses bots? The answer is simple: people like us, people who want to save time. Now, are these good or bad? Well, who cares? Bottom line is, I got a lot of people coming in here. If I go into my users, and these are not solicited people, they just show up and come in. Look at this, 2,600. And I cleared these off a couple of months ago. So you have 2,600 chances that some of these people are real, and they're using a bot, so what? But they get these emails, and then you hit them, and they say, oh, I'm using this bot to make money, or to post ads, or whatever. This looks interesting. Maybe I'll do this 700,000 submission. Okay, is that making any sense? I hope it does, because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you have a WordPress blog, I think you're crazy not to have this on it. You get to customize. Now you don't need to use this stuff. You can use your own whatever you want. You don't even need to use HTML. You could just go in here and just post whatever you want. Okay, and it is simple, very simple and straightforward. All right. So that was something I wanted to talk to you about today and let you know. Also, just another update here. And then I'm going to just start talking about anything you folks want to. So if you have any questions, go ahead and just fill out the form there in the chat area, and I'll show you whatever you'd like to see. I'm working on a blog that will go inside of the silver package. And by that I mean this. Let's just go look at my site under website management here. And let's just go to the page. And just in case you're wondering, there's a nav bar. If the nav bar doesn't show up, say it doesn't work on your site, fill out a tech support ticket. There are 62 different templates, and I've updated them, but some of them didn't take, whatever. We can fix it in seconds. So just fill out a tech support form. GeorgeKosh.com. What the blog is going to look like is very close to, I believe this is what we want right here. It's going to sort of look like this. I'm going to build it so that it will sort of look like this. You'll have the whatever you blog, and it'll have a longer description, as most blogs do. And if they want to find out more, they will click the link, and the content will be on your website. It won't be brought in from another site or anything like that. This will be run by your own website, and this will be shrunk down a lot. It won't, because it's not an article directory, but I'm going to follow the same simple basic format, and then when somebody clicks on your blog entry, which will be dated and everything like that, what they will have the ability to do is share. I'm going to use Shareaholic, and it'll bring up the share stuff and everything like that. Okay, and I'll allow, you can do banners. There'll be a banner rotator in here. In other words, let's monetize the blog. Let's maybe show a landing page if you want, whatever you'd like, but it's going to be this simple. But it'll allow you to keep your blog constantly updated. Every time you post something, what will happen is it will go to Google and Yahoo and ping them and let them know that there's new content. Okay, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this is all coming and should be in the next few weeks. With that being said, I'm also working on, when you go to the article directory here and other areas such as the promo kits and the areas that have content, okay, like the Moneymaker kit, promo kits, I'm going to see if I have this saved here in my URLs because I was working on it. I just want to show you what I mean. There you go. Now, if you try to do this, it won't work. So if you see this URL up here, don't go there because it won't do anything. I have my blog set up in the system for blog.georgekosh.com, home business experts and reviews, and also this will also include my silver blog, which is coming. And you can publish to a WordPress blog and a Google Blogger blog, which are both free, WordPress is a setup fee. You'll be able to publish to it with a click. Okay, and home business expert product reviews, for example, at Entrepreneur Source, I could publish this instantly to it. And what will happen is the site, which currently you see how it says Wednesday, January 30th, if I was to click this link, it would then automatically show up there. And I'm not going to do that because then I have to go and delete it. But whatever article you're at, okay, and this was just one that I'd hard-coded in. But this is all coming. And what it'll allow you to do is keep your blog fresh with new content. I'm also working on another system that is extremely advanced, but I think I can make it work. And I'm just pulling up my email on my other site here, and I just want to show you what I mean because it is important. Let me see if this works here. No, it's not going to allow it. Here, wait a sec. There we go. I know this is small text, but this is called the How to Make Money with Facebook. And I get the email every day. It's called the JVZoo Daily Pick. And if you'll notice these links here, the number 1 is where my ID would go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create a program that you will be able to use online that would automatically put these in your blog with your ID here. So every single day, as email comes in, and think about this, this content right here is very unique. It's not like you're going to a website and grabbing it. This is coming out fresh off the press. And I'm going to have this go into your blog, but with your link in here. Okay? And you're going to love it because you could set it on autopilot. Now this is sort of it's in the mental planning stages right now. But what I like about email is when you sign up to these systems like JVZoo, and there are others like the OTO, like the one from the Warrior Forum, they send you a daily email telling you what's in the marketplace. And all you would need to do is take that email and shove it in your blog because it's formatted. Email is HTML formatted. Wouldn't it be cool if every single day it wasn't robotic postings? It wasn't scraping. It was actual real content from email that some guy typed up and hit submit, and then you get it in your blog. And it pings Google and says, Google, there's new content here. And Google will look at it and say, you're right, very new. Now, 25 of you might have it, but that's nothing. Google's looking for 10,000 copies to say, oh, no, you don't. And the link will be your link. Okay? So all of this is coming. I'm building it. And as you can see, I was very busy on another update, which I want to show you. And again, this is really cool stuff. This is really, really cool stuff. I wanted to close this down, and I'm going to show you for the safe list owners out there. This is ready. I've done this, and it will be applied to you this weekend. So anyone who owns a safe list, you're going to get this. It's an update, and this is a standalone safe list, and you can purchase your own if you want in the member area. But I want to say a cautionary here first. You need to know how to use computer. You need to have time to run your business because this is a business of owning a safe list exchange. But if you are interested, you can go here on the left-hand menu, and it'll say Solo Email Blaster, and it'll say Standalone Safe List. Okay. In a word, every time you pull an associate in, the associate will join your safe list, no matter what. And if you have a standalone version, well, that's your own domain, and you run it and control it and can sell things on it. First thing I want to show you about it is I am a list building fanatic. So what I did was in the admin settings, and this is different now. Currently, you go down here and you will not see this. It's a external list settings. And I've enabled 4 different lists so that if people come to sign up for your safe list on the landing page or whatever, these will be included. And people will see them. And I have Firefox running, but just take my word for it. I'll do a nice video on it and everything, and then people will see it. That way you can build your external list as people come to your safe list. And what you could do is you could go to Aweber, for example, and you would say Home Business Showroom List. And that way you can send out updates to them and things like that through the system. The other thing that's happening is I have set up a Vault and Superstore. Now these are different. Each person sees a different version. When free people come into your safe list, they will see the Home Business Showroom Superstore, and they are able to purchase, and as you notice, the PLR store products. They can shop for them, they can purchase 5 or 6, and you will deliver them to them using the delivery system here, and there's a delivery reports. And this looks very strangely the same as what you get in the Worldprofit area because it is the same engine. However, when people come to the Superstore, they will note that if they upgrade to a paid program, they will get this for free. Okay? So and I'll add that wording here. If you upgrade, you get all the products in the Superstore. Okay, right there. And I'll probably put that in red or something like that to make it stand out. Okay, and then what they will see as an upgraded member is this with the downloads. Okay, so they can come in here and they can download these. And I think I made a bit of a mistake on that one there, so I'll have to fix that. Okay, so I mean, these are very good things. These are not cheap, crappy PLR products. They're good. You can learn a lot from them. I learned all about Kindle publishing by reading this. And there was another one down here, Kindle publishing. It's a video course. These are really good courses. There's nothing wrong with them. And then like Craigslist and all of that. Okay, so that's all. This is all done, and I know that I had a million billion people asking for the biggie, which was the external list. Okay, so that's all here. The other updates are hidden. They're just things that make the thing run better, and I don't want to go into those, but trust me, they're really, really good. Okay, so everything is very solid. I am a member of a whole bunch of your safe lists just to make sure that I could, the emails going out, solo ads are going out, and it's working great. Big bonus with this is you can say to somebody, if you sign up for a silver package, I'll give you a free solo ad in my safe list. That kind of a thing, because they're members of your safe list automatically. So for example, if you are a dealer and you're signing up 25 associates a week, those associates are most likely coming to the blaster. Well, when they come into the program, and they don't see these other links, by the way, and they say, oh, I'll sign up and put my email in, they're secretly going into your safe list, even though you don't have a standalone one. They're under your dealer ID. So if you are to upgrade and purchase a standalone safe list, you automatically have members. Okay? Again, my only caution, you have to be a pretty good sort of advanced user to really benefit from your own safe list, because it is a job. It's a standalone website. Okay, so it's work. Okay, and you need to really know how to use a computer well. So that's why we don't sit there and promote this thing all the time, because it is an advanced program. All right. So you can see though that there's a lot happening at Worldprofit. Okay, let me go back here. And again, as a reminder, there is the nav bar. Okay, the nav bar was added. Really cool. I just love these things. You see them everywhere now. They work just fantastic on the website. And again, the Moneymaker Kit, for example, is this is an area of Worldprofit where you can't post this content to your website. And you remember I was showing you like that little 9958, that's my number. I will have a posting system in here when I'm finished the program that will allow you to post any of these products to your Google blog, WordPress blog, or all of them at once. You'll click a button and it'll just post to all of them. In the case of WordPress, I'm struggling a bit with that one. They don't accept form-based email, but I'm working on a way to do it where it would go to a Gmail account and all you have to do is forward it in and it'll be formatted and everything. Bit of a pain. I'm hoping WordPress actually updates that so it works. But that's what we have for now. All right. Just going to go into here. I have a new landing page coming. It's going to be ready today. Let me see if I can pull it out of my cache here. There we go. I'll just put this in. It is just a package of ebooks, good ebooks. These are all good. I have them all, and they're solid, and they come from a good dude. All of this stuff here is not ready yet. Still, I always go through a few things, and it's just another way to gather leads. And these will go onto your list. I've got to add that in here, that's all. And there we go. So another landing page. And this landing page will be under list builders. So when you go to, you're always safe clicking on ad examples, because then you see the submenus and it will be under list builders. Okay, so again, just another way to go crazy. Squeeze Ninja, Squeeze Page Builder, just, there's so much stuff that allows you to do what I'm trying to teach, which is convert visitors into leads, right? I'm also working with a lead company to get us where you can purchase leads, literally purchase them, and they come to you by email, and you can work them from there. Okay, so that's still up in the air now. I'm trying to get in touch with them, but they have actual leads that come in, and they're about $1.50 each, which is actually not bad. Remember, if you get an associate, they're worth about $3, $3 to $4. But these ones are cheaper because they're not associates; they're just general leads, and that comes with territory. If you can call them and convert them, hey, you've got an associate from that lead. I am also just a reminder about promo bots. These help you do your marketing. It doesn't look like much, but you generate them. You use Firefox, and you literally click a button, and your browser starts doing things. It's fully automated. You can watch the help video here. There are classified ad bots, backpage, indexer. Again, these are one button things. They just work. Banner, website, and text ad bots, all kinds of different things here that will allow you to do your marketing on autopilot. And it really is. It just does all the work for you, and then you just hit submit, and then you're posting to a safe list. Now I want to show you an idea that I had, and I might even do my own ebook about this, because I think it's a really good tip. Google has a thing called Word Alert, and you are able to go to Google, and we're going to go there, and this is how I find things. I don't remember how to do anything, so I just type it up in my address bar. Monitor the web for interesting content. And when you sign into Google, what happens is this box will come up. Now, the problem is, what words do you put in there? And why? Why are we monitoring the web? Well, those are two big questions. The first one I'm going to handle in a moment, but I want to talk about the reason. Say that you have a website, and you have a blog, and you have all these good things going. Wouldn't it be good to know the hottest sites? And perhaps if you knew that, you could go to those sites, see what's happening, and maybe post a real comment. Read the article, get information from that site, maybe learn from it, but more importantly, get a backlink from them in real time, not using any fancy program or anything. You just go in and you find maybe a good blog there, and they allow you to do comments or guest posting. You might be a writer, or you could write you could write about this technique, and there you have a new article. Now, the first part though is what words? We know why. Why is to spy, to see really hot sites, because what happens is Google will index the web every day. They're constantly indexing. And whenever they index content relevant to the words you've put in here, they send you a beautiful email, and the email has a link in it. And you click on that link and you find things out about it. For example, I think I have a word alert right here that I received. Let me see. There you go. Here, let me just pull this one up. Here is a word alert that I received yesterday. It says, meet Linda Elzy, Worldprofit Salesperson of the Year. And here is where it's from. You see, I have a word alert for Worldprofit. And that's just out of curiosity. I just want to know what's going on with Worldprofit, our company. But you'll notice when you click on the link, it takes you to what Google indexed. The benefit of this is maybe this is a good place to have an account, because if Google likes it, which they've proven, they indexed it. Maybe I could get an account here and start posting some stuff about, well, Solo Ad Blaster perhaps, maybe some articles. This looks like, and I know what this is. This is a place where you can post ebooks and PDF files. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? This is using our article directory. PLR ebook builder right here. So we go to articles. And it says article publisher, ebook rebrander, custom ebook. How about article ebook creator? Somebody has gone in and been doing things here. They've been using this product that we provide to alert, get a Google alert. So there you go. Okay, so I've proven that this is very good. Now, how do we find the words? How do we find the words? This is the problem now, right? Is we are getting the scans, everything is working here. We don't want to look up Worldprofit. We want to look up things that will help us produce income online. So, with that being said, I have a tool here. It's called Longtail Pro. I advise if you have it in your budget, I think it's about 30 bucks, go, you can get it. It's right in the Moneymaker promo kit. Now you don't need this. You don't have to have this. This just saves you time. You can use Google keyword search tools and things like that if you want to. And I'm just going to let this browser close here. Let's go to the Moneymaker kit. I will put this probably under what Worldprofit uses too. It's right here, and you can look it up. It's in the JVZoo and everything like that. But what I did was I called it up and I said, let's look up stuff to do about earning income online to give me some ideas. So what I did was I go into the results here, and the beautiful thing about this is it's a thinker. It thinks about earning income online, and it looks up different words, earn money online without investment, blah, blah, blah. These have searches that are performed on them. So what I would do is I'm looking for searches like 2,900, how to earn money fast. Does it make any sense to you that maybe I've been fast cash program, earn money fast? Does that make sense? Do you see how you get ideas about products? That's a side. On the side, that's an aside. But this tool is very valuable because it does the thinking for you. It says, you come in and you say, well, I just want to know about earn income online. What do you got for me? It goes in and it uses Google. It's actually using Google. Now what you can do is this. Find a good search term here that has a lot of searches. Okay, lots of searches, lots of searches. I'm only looking under local here. I want lots and lots of searches. So we go down and down and down, and there's one, 40,000 online jobs. I would like a word alert for online jobs. Google is going to give me some more ideas here. Do you see that? So you could just play in here without this tool. You don't need Longtail Pro keyword. What it's doing is it's saving you time. It's giving you a filtration system built. Now, do I want to know about these types of things? There you go, online. Sure, why not? So result type, once a day. No, I want it as it happens. Only the best results. Deliver it and done. There's one alert. And you see all my alerts here? All right, so going back to my program, lots of search there. Now, what's going to happen is when I go to online jobs, I can also, using this tool, I can find out sites that I could go post to. Right? I could go to, say, cyber online jobs. Okay, now say I go there, and I just click this just to see. I don't know what this is. Is there a way for me to go and join the forum, perhaps? Can I submit something to this site, some content to this site that is relevant to me and get a link from them? Can I maybe buy a link from them, a listing, a job posting? The reason that it's a good idea is because you know that they're on the first page of Google, they're legit, and you go from there. All right, so these are, you might get some ideas from these places too, online jobs. So you click on that one. Do you see how this sort of works now? Are you guys understanding this? Where can I put a posting in here? Is it possible? Post your resume. That kind of a thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to post my resume, but this could be a thing. Post a job. I don't know. I don't think I would probably ignore this one. Okay, it's a legit posting. Here's one: money, shopping, online guides, things like that. Okay, so now I'm going to get word alerts for these sites. Now, back into here. So now I'm looking in here, and I'm looking for, again, just a lot of hits. How to get money fast. Okay, how to get money fast. So I can click on that, and if I like it, I could put this in as a word alert. Create a new word. There we go. We can see some stuff here. I want everything as it happens, only the best results, alert. So as I'm working away, I am being fed marketing data on what Google is indexing live right now as it happens in my market. So if you want, take what I'm teaching you right now, write an article about it. Do a video at YouTube and post it. Call it whatever you want. You can get ideas of what to call it right here. You might actually get on board and get some of these visits, because these also apply to YouTube, right? YouTube is a great source of traffic. So again, you can go down here, and again, the reason I use this keyword tool is it just does this part, which is the traffic. You know, like say I said earning online, well, 58, like, dude, that's not very good. I want, you know, I want higher. You can even click on this link here, and it's 800 results, but I can go up and work my way down. Okay, see this? Lots of stuff. How to make money from home. Well, there's a big one, right? Again, you can click on this and you can look for backlinks. And a lot of this stuff is very relevant stuff here. CBC News. No, you're not going to get a backlink from there. What you want to do is you can also look at the domain's authority too, you know, looking around in here. Blog.readyforzero, how to legitimately make money online. Oh, and also in our blogging system that I'm building, do you see these big long file names here? We'll have those. I'll make it so that it will grab the name of whatever it is you're blogging, and we'll put it up in the URL because Google likes those. So here you go. Here's somebody that's ranking very high. Obviously, they're relevant. You know, this is relevant to Google. Google, they're very good now with relevance. Freelance writing. Here's an example of where you can go to maybe post a comment. And you do a legitimate comment. You don't use some commenting tool. I wouldn't. I would go in here and say, hey, I would read what's going on up here first. You know, you don't want to just, hey, I liked your blog. Yeah, sure. That ain't going to get approved. What you want to do is if this interests you, becoming a virtual assistant or buy items to resell. You could say, yeah, I liked your article on the resell. I do that myself. I'm in Worldprofit. Currently, I'm learning how to resell. I found your blog very interesting, and I like this $1,000 in sales. I wish I knew more. You know, that kind of a thing. Is that making sense to all of you now? Don't do this for a living. Don't do this every day for hours. Play with it. Learn from it. See what Google sees. And again, don't chase Google. Don't make that mistake. Because you could get so wrapped up in this it'll drive you crazy. You want to promote. Okay, these are just ideas to help you get traffic to discover forums, perhaps. You could even go into the word alerts and say, let's create a new word alert on income, home business forums, whatever. I don't know. Online business forums index page. So you're finding something here, but you might want to know if there's something coming up new forum you could join, things like that, and become a member in there. Right? Does that make sense? I thought this was a really good thing. Along with the WordPress, you know, using configuring, you can write little articles on this stuff too. Nothing wrong with that. Take these ideas, do a video on them, put it at YouTube. Keeping content that is not scraped or redone or anything like that is critical. And that's why I say to people, I'm building this stuff that's going to allow you to put unique content. And believe me, you're not going to have 10,000 people putting promo 1 on their blog, and it's not going to happen. Most people, they do the promo, but it's there. Okay. I am also talking. Okay, well, this is really big news. There is a company in Canada that is sort of like a sister company to us. They've been working since 1996, and they actually created this technology right here. If you look at one of our best landing pages, this one here, they actually created the technology that does this. And I'm talking to them right now about a power submitter program they've got, and I'm trying to get us a special reduction on the cost to our members only. This company has been in business for many, many years. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but we are going to possibly own a copy of this technology, allowing all members to have access to it without paying. I mean, you can use it for 5 days, I think, but I'm working on that right now. That would be huge for silver sales, right? Could you imagine? Tell somebody, well, you get your own engine to do this? Wow. So that is a possibility. Also, what they do is they have a system that will post to Backpage, classifieds, Craigslist. Again, semi-automated, but not spamming. These are real programs. And to thousands, they have a classified ad program that they have been selling for years and years and years. And they have thousands of members with these classified ads and directories and systems. But since they're based on their technology, when you say submit this to 1,000 classified ad sites, it's all going to their own sites. So it's legit. It's not like they're sitting there, with a robot. It's just simple. They own the database. And this database powers thousands of sites all over the internet getting traffic. Well, when you post to, say, 25 directories or 100 directories, it really does. And you can even go see the directories. So I'll have a huge announcement in the next, in the coming weeks. What are we going to do with that? Well, we're going to use it. We're going to create landing pages that say, come on in for a little sampler. Do you see what's happening now? We're getting these products, we're using them, but we're also using them in landing pages to attract new leads and make it easier on you folks. Because you folks go out there and you do the hard work of promotion using these ad examples, and I know that, believe me. We have associates sometimes coming in rapidly, rapid fire. One of our dealers, actually, one of the monitors, filled out a support ticket and said, I think this was funny, and it was cool. The monitor, the live sponsors here, she said, I haven't seen a new associate come in for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Is it frozen? And I went and I looked at it. Yeah, you know what? We went 20 minutes without an associate. That's a record. We usually don't go more than a few minutes, right? So I thought that was kind of funny. But it said to me, George, we need new ways to get people in here. Okay? And that's what I work on very hard to do. So let me see what else I have for you. You notice I'm working on I got my little notepad out here. Safe list updates, Google AdWords system. I might even do that into an ebook of some sort. New blog system. I'm really excited about this because finally the silver websites like georgekosh.com, you folks will be pinging Google all the time. You're going to be putting up fresh content in here all the time. It's going to say, blog or whatever you want to call it. You don't have to call it a blog. It could be, I'm going to enable videos. For example, this is exciting. I'm having so much fun building this program. Let me just go here to show you worldprofit.ca. When I'm posting a video in here, it's very easy because this is a video blog. Okay, and let me just show you this. I'm just going to log in real quick. Take 2 seconds. When the toughest thing in the world to do is post videos to your website, right? Because you got to know code and all that. Well, the beauty of this is you could go add a new posting, but the video blogs are cool because they say add video. And what's really cool is you put in the subject and the message. This is what I'll do today, right after this is recorded. But you put the custom video code in here. It's got a spot. You get the code from YouTube, Vimeo, or whatever, and it's iframe. So when you go to YouTube, for example, which I could just go here quickly. Every time you have a video that you want to put in your blog, which again, you're instead of sending people to YouTube, you send people to see the video to your website. Oh, remember Eric versus George? I'll never forget that. Was such a funny one. Anyways, when you go to the video and you click on it, you are able to share the video in different ways. And I'm just going to pause this so it doesn't start. You go down here and you say share, and then you say embed. Okay, and that code right there goes into your blog. Okay, and that's right here. So I'm going to enable this for our silvers. That way, if you want to do some video marketing or teaching people or whatever, you'll be able to send them to your own website. And you can see this worldprofit.ca is essentially a viewing port for YouTube, our YouTube channel. Why do you do this? Well, because it's easier to find videos. Okay, they're all in here. You can put them under different things. So categories, and you'll have all of this. So that will be in the content management system, or your website manager. Right? That's coming. It's going to take me a couple of weeks still. It's not something that's easy to do. I'm going to use Shareaholic, which is a really neat plugin that is free of charge. I believe I'm using it already somewhere. I use Share It in the main website manager. But I like Shareaholic for the blog. The blog is going to have its own area. It's going to say blog manager or whatever, and you click on it and it'll be completely like post. So simple. It's going to be subject, message, that's it, done. If you want to use Shareaholic, you click a button, put in your code, done. All coming. Okay. That's all I have. The new landing page should be, I'll try to get it ready today or the weekend at worst. There we go. Are there any questions? I'm going to slide up here and I'm going to see if I missed any questions. Can you tell us when the promo bots will be available for the fast cash products? Aha! Those are a little more complicated, but fast cash bots this week. That's right on my main page here. What I have to do is I have to actually add them in to my program, and I'll create a classify. Like I have to do them one at a time, but I promise you, they're doable. I have an area of the promo bots that I just put whatever bot in there I want, and create them and go from there. All right, so they will be happening as soon as possible. Okay, let me check what else I've got here. And thank you, James. Awesome added value. Yeah, that's all we do. Is I read a very critical report on a guy that was hammering people that are selling these things online, right? He hates them all. But he said one thing. He said, you know what I like? The only thing that I've ever thought was worthwhile to buy online is a membership to a training site that is updated regularly. That actually has people behind it working all the time, finding stuff. And that's what we are. And I put in a comment on his blog, and it was great. He accepted the comment, and I said, yeah, I didn't even say who we were. I said, we're in this business. I think you're right. We work very hard. If you want info, let me know. So that is probably one of the best things you can do, is be in a training system like this and learn how things are done as they come, right? Because that's all I do, is I spend my time researching these things. Is Shareaholic a plugin? Yes, Anita, it is. Let me actually show you Shareaholic here. I don't think I use it here, do I? Let me just check your watch. It's a plugin. You just type Shareaholic in. There you go, share the web. You see how it just looks neat. I like it. I think it looks cool, very sharp. Share the wealth. So you click on these and you can share content. Let me go in here. Show it to you really quick. Plugins. There's the plugin there. You just go in and just type in Shareaholic, one word, and it gives you a dashboard, and there are no there might be an upgrade version, but you've got your top bar, classic bookmarks, all this stuff. I just wanted it to do the bookmarks. And I believe you can click this, and you can enable all of these different sharing things. Okay, so Squidoo there. Also, while I'm here, I always get asked these questions about, well, I'm working, I'm doing all this stuff. Give me some ways of getting better at this. Well, here's an example of getting better. You can put content on the internet for free. We all know about WordPress, right? You could go to wordpress.com and put up a free blog. Now, it can't do what a standalone blog does. Okay, it's not even close. But you can post to it. You can put relevant content up. You can put up articles, things like that. Well, look at all of the different places where you can obtain a free content area that are highly ranked. Blogger. Do you see how I'm getting that idea just by looking at what Shareaholic has in it? Yahoo. I don't even know what these are. Webland. You can go to these sites today. Pick one. Make that your project for this week. I want you to pick a site that allows you to post a website, like Tumblr is a blogging platform, and create a site and put something up there that's neat and about what you're doing at Worldprofit. Go ahead. Grab something like, I don't even know these places. Believe me, there's so many here. Go to Scribed, for example. I don't even know if it's in here. It might be. The one that I found with Linda. Go to Scribed, SCRIBD, get an account. And I already have an account here, so I think, I don't even, log in with Facebook, whatever. You don't even need to. You could just use your Facebook here. So I come in and put up a book. Put up your own ebook if you wish. Rebrand one. Post it. There I am. Okay. So now what I can do is I can go in here and I could say upload. Select my files to publish. If you have, for example, Microsoft now is selling yearly access to all their programs on the cloud. You know the cloud, right? You can publish with, see all the kinds it takes? PDF, hint, hint, .doc. It also does PowerPoint, PPT. I know you can't read this because it's so small, but it says PPT, which is PowerPoint. So I can upload a PowerPoint presentation on how to make money online. It is my presentation. I publish it, and guess what? You might get a word alert, meaning it got pulled into Google and it's searchable now. People might go to it. Hint, hint. Maybe make one relevant to some of these really hot keywords. Call it Ways to Make Extra Money. As a Worldprofit dealer. See how easy this is? Online jobs from home. I'm working from home. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm like Howard. Howard is working from home. He's using IBO Social. He's using this. He's using that. There's your PowerPoint presentation. There's your ebook. An ebook could be 4 paragraphs. Do this on the side. Don't do this as a primary thing. Don't sit here and spend like 6 days doing this and then say, George, I don't have any visitors. I don't have any associates. You said, no. This is just stuff you do to have a little fun, create some unique content, and establish yourself online. And you wouldn't believe it. I look in my associates every day. And every now and then I get an associate and it tracks it from one of these places. That's $4 for free. That could be the next Linda Elzy. That's what a very smart person told me once. They said, you know what? What would you give to have 5 Lindas? Well, we're getting close now, by the way. But I said, oh, I would do anything for that. How did you find Linda? She came off a safe list, I think. How did you find Howard? Well, maybe Howard came from IBO Social. I don't know. The bottom line is, think that way. These sites allow you to put free stuff up. If you're not sure about them, they're under the social. We have a link here called, where is it? Social networking. resources, things like that. Okay, so there's all kinds of different ideas and things that you can get from in here. Okay, just to get you started. Kind of like a footprint. Of course, you're going to get your Facebook account and all that. So Larry says, in our PLR bookstores, the old alert pay buttons no longer work. Can you please update to new Payza? Yes, I will. I will do that. And remember, though, that if you are using, worldprofitwebs.com. Yeah, Glenn, that's awesome. Remember one thing, Larry, with Payza, every time you have a site that you're selling from, you have to go to Payza and get approved. It's a pretty easy process, but yeah, it is involved. So yeah, if I take this webs.worldprofit, let's see what Glenn's done. So I go in here, and there you are. Awesome. There you go. You see that? And you folks can publish stuff wherever you want. You know, video, technology, whatever. Click here to visit. Okay, you see that? So webs.com is huge. These guys have been doing this forever, right? So you got they give you everything for free, don't they? Look at that. Awesome. Really good work, Glenn. This is fantastic. Got your own blog. Wow, just amazing. There you go. Isn't this wonderful? And do it naturally. You know, these automatic programs are fine if you use them for yourself, but just use caution. As soon as something tells you that it's going to go out and build you, you know, create money for you, you got to kind of reestablish yourself and say, whoa, 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 yeah, I got to do my promotion. And there's Mike. Mike says, heard some great stuff today. Like the idea of the lead program would be especially helpful. Yes, Glenn or Mike, I agree. And the company that we've dealt with for many years that I'm working with they're called Lead Power. They've got great program and everything. So I'm just working on that too. We could get better deals through them when I go to them directly because we've been in business for so long. And generally that works out best. Okay. Are there any other questions? I'm kind of over time right now, but any other quick questions that you want to know? I like getting this online. The other, what I would like to finish with is this. You come into this program and you work it the best you can. If it's not working for you, go back to the bootcamp. Go back right to the beginning. And start over again. Write down your safe list. Get your promotion going, and then promote more. I asked Linda, Linda, how do you do it? Do you outsource? She says no, just work hard. Okay, good. Power pack. Howard, can you remind me what you mean by power pack? I'm not power pack. Integrating with Traffic Wave. Traffic Wave is a great program. I don't think we're going to be. Yeah, that's just too. I've got too many projects right now. Power Pack. What is that? And take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Oh, you mean the traffic packs? Yeah, I know what you mean. The traffic packs. Working on it. It's really hard to create things like that because they involve a lot of work, and I would outsource it. In other words, if you folks bought a package, an outsourcer would actually do the work. I just want to make sure that that is absolute and that it works. And who better to test it than me by saying, here's the landing page. Let's assume I paid $80. I want my $80 worth. And the reason it's taking longer is because you will be able to promote whatever you want. It won't be limited to Fast Track. For example, Fast Track only gets you associates. This could be, you could promote a landing page, but you could promote anything, any business that you're in. So in other words,